This Shiba Inu partnership is about to be massive. Make sure you watch to the very end of this video so you know exactly what is going to happen. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. We're talking about Shiba Inu in today's specific video, guys, and I am very excited to bring you a bunch of different pieces of news and overall content about this coin today, guys. So make sure you watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss this massive partnership that's going to be coming to Shiba Inu very, very soon. Now, first things first, let's start here with Shitoshi. Shitoshi officially has tweeted out everyone sees that she was up over 5 million% last year and says if I'd bought in January 2021, I'd be a millionaire now. But holding with all of the FUD is not easy. So if you were wondering if you or others could have held a whole year around now, and there's your answer. So he's kind of directly adding a lot of people who like to talk about Shiba Inu and be like, oh man, yeah, can you imagine if I bought at, back when before May, right? Can you imagine if I bought in summer of 2021? I would be rich by now. I'd be a millionaire, right? Because I could have bought like, trillions of coins for literally nothing, right? So again, this is a very common talking point that I hear a lot of people talk about in her comments section. I hear people talk about it on Twitter. I hear people talk about it everywhere right now about Shiba Inu Coin, and that is, oh well, if I would have, right? And guys, one thing that's really important with this token, especially now, it seems more than ever, is to not live in the past. I feel like a lot of you guys, unfortunately, are living in the past. You're living in a land of if I could have, if I would have, right? That's not what you need to be doing. What you need to be doing is looking at the future, right? Because that is where the most important developments and features of this coin are. And that's kind of what Shitoshi is talking about in this specific instance, right? There's a lot of FUD, obviously. There's a lot of people who are like, this coin sucks, I hate this coin, like everything in between. And of course, that becomes difficult to hold when people are making fun of your investment every single day, probably. And again, what's important here, though, is that you have a long-term minded thesis on the future. This is what Zach and I talk about every single day. Shiba Inu is a long-term hold for us. This is something that we're holding for a very, very, very long time. We're not planning on selling anytime soon. We're waiting for those price targets to be hit. We're waiting for those big price targets to hit, because right now, guys, we have a lot of money in Shiba Inu. We have a lot of money in Shiba Inu. There's a lot of money on the line, but what you have to realize, too, is that it's money that we are okay with losing. It is money that we are willing to risk for the potential upside here. And if it goes to zero, then it is what it is, right? But again, that is what we are doing, and maybe you play it that way, maybe you don't. I don't know your opinion, but that's the way that we like to take on Shiba Inu personally, and that's how we do it. If you guys want to find out exactly when we're buying Shiba Inu tokens, literally get a notification right to your phone with our buy and sell alerts, I recommend you guys join our private Discord. Some of the benefits you guys get with that include one-on-one interactions in the Discord and Patreon with us personally. You also get our daily crypto alerts. This includes buy alerts when we are buying. It also includes first look at new cryptos that we're looking to get into, also includes crypto market strategies and overall updates, and of course articles and information that we come across that we think that you guys might find useful. Make sure you guys hit that second link down in the description below. Make sure you sign up and of course get part of this community. I think you guys really enjoy being joined up with this overall community as well. Overall, guys, cryptocurrency markets are recovering quite nicely here, about 0.24%, just down over the last 24 hours. However, Bitcoin is pushing back towards that $40,000 level. Same with the other major market cap coins. We're seeing some good movement from them as well. Now, let's get into some of the news, though. We have a lot of different pieces of articles and information that I want to discuss. Let's start here, though. Shib. If you guys don't know who this account is, this is a very interesting account. They're a pretty active member of the overall Shiba Inu community and army, and we've seen more and more their tweets about different partnerships that could potentially be coming to Shiba Inu sooner rather than later. As you can see, Shib Informer basically directly says, at Shib is a community member that has been working to have at Champion USA acknowledge us. Does he have our support? Hashtag Shib Army. And then this is the official kind of thing posted here. Now, really quick, I want to turn the volume down so that way it doesn't blow your ears out. As you can see, hey, at Shib USA, the Shib Army is calling you out. Can you hear us? Shout out to Jara for making this awesome video. Let's play it. I hope that's not too loud. Oh, whoa. So it's a Lambo, and then it's like Shitoshi Kasuma with some like interesting little effects here. It's kind of fast forwarding. Then we have like, are we all gonna make it? I didn't even read what that says. Hi Barum. Don't know what that means. And then of course GX Champion is kind of the logo there. And then they have some examples of this. As you can see, there's kind of like the designs that they were hoping to kind of implement here. I don't know, guys. I think that this could be, I definitely think that this could be something that would be very interesting long term. However, I just don't think that, unfortunately, Champion, this is something that they're going to be interested in. And the reason I say that is because the creative director, the current creative director of Shiba Inu specifically, or not Shiba Inu rather, the current creative director of Champion is very picky, right? Very, very picky with their designs and with the overall selection of partnerships that they are doing. Champion does very few, if any, partnerships to begin with. And a Shiba Inu partnership, again, maybe if it was pushed hard enough, we might see something come of this, but it seems kind of unlikely, right? It seems like something like this might be a little bit out of the wheelhouse still, unfortunately. I mean, it would be really cool if this was to happen. And again, the only thing too, though, guys, is that some of these designs are just not very good. I'm gonna be honest, right? Like, I would not wear any of this really ever, right? And again, that's just me. Maybe you feel differently about it, and I would love to know your comments down below. But I just think that some of these designs are not really that good, and that's not me like dissing Sheephead or any of the people in the community. It's just my personal opinion. I'm allowed to have one. Sorry if you think differently, but again, that's kind of what we're looking at with that right now. So keep in mind, guys, that we could see a championship partnership. It's still possible. It's not like it's off the table completely. There was a petition rather, that's been kind of floating around, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the actual head of marketing, or I don't know if it's the head of marketing, it was some kind of high up executive in the Champion overall industry. It was on his desk at one point. He was looking at it. He was actively going over it and looking at it. So who knows what could come from that either way. Really quick here, 30 million Shib tokens were burned amid a 17% recovery, guys. And again, that recovery is currently not happening as of right now. We're seeing a little bit of a pullback, but again, 30 million tokens are still being burned day by day, guys. And this just shows that even in the darkest of times, right, even in the huge red days that we keep seeing, Shiba Inu continues to get all these crazy burns that are all done by the community. This is not done by the dev team, and I think that's something to be very excited about and overall be very proud of. We're also seeing over 105 billion Shiba Inu tokens being bought by these major Ethereum whales. This is absolutely fascinating to see. And again, it shows once again that the overall market seems to be wrong about Shiba Inu. We see more and more people every day go, Shiba Inu is worthless. It's a meme coin. Why are multi-millionaires buying this token then, right? And literally purchased over $1 million worth of Shiba Inu token literally not too long ago, right? Why are they buying that? If this is a scam, right? If this is a stupid little token that has no value, then why do they continue to buy at such high volumes, right? I think it's an interesting point, and I think something that you should not ignore if you are maybe a detractor or a naysayer of Shiba Inu. If you guys want to pick up a free stock and be able to start trading Shiba Inu on the same platform, hit that first link down in the description below. You could potentially get a free stock that could be worth up to $300. As you can see right there, guys, I got a free stock that was worth $300 on Amazon. You potentially could too. Hit that first link, sign up, make an account, and deposit at least $1, and you guys will get that free stock benefit that you guys can get as well. Other than that, though, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.